I will going to show you how you can create snapshot from your Wazuh GUI, Wazuh manager, and how you can restore the snapshot just in case you deleted by mistake any data or index. So it will help you to automate those processes by automatically creating snapshot and automatically backup your data, and also whenever necessary you can revert your data back to our indexes. So without delay, let's go to our Wazuh server. So now we are in Wazuh server and I will show you from here how we can do these things. First things first, we need to create a directory. How we can create a directory? I already logged into my server. You need to give a command here, mkdir. Mkdir is a command for make directory, -p is the argument, and let's create the directory within mnt slash Wazuh underscore backup. Okay, so this is the directory, this is where we are going to mount our backup, and we will create our repository on this Wazuh underscore backup folder. Okay, so now what we need to do, we need to give permission to this directory, and the permission command is chown, 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 and we'll be giving permission to Wazuh indexer, and Wazuh indexer will be the username and group. So Wazuh indexer colon, again Wazuh indexer. Okay, and now what we have to do is we need to give our path name, which is mnt slash Wazuh backup. Okay, and press enter. So the permission part is complete. Now we need to restore our Wazuh manager, but before that, what we will be going to do, we need to add this repository, add this path to one of the Wazuh's file. How we can do this? We will be using nano, and the path is etc Wazuh indexer. Under that, what we have, let me check, we need to edit this file, open search YAML. Okay, so let's write down open search .yml. okay, and enter. So in this file we need to add our repository. So how we are going to add our repository? By the end of the file, write down something in hash so that you can remember. So let me write down snapshot, so I will have some idea what I'm doing here. Okay, and from here you need to write down this thing, path dot repo, because we will be creating repository, and colon, give some space, use within the parenthesis third bracket, use within quote our mount directory, which will be slash mnt slash Wazuh underscore backup, ckup backup, colon close and bracket close. Okay, so mnt Wazuh underscore bsk, it will be k here. Okay, and we need to save this file, Control X, Y, and press enter. Just need to check if something is present within this directory, ls nothing is present within this directory. Now our part from here is done. What we need to do, we need to restart the Wazuh indexer service. So let's do it. Wazuh indexer. Okay, let the refresh be done, and it takes something 30 seconds probably. Okay, so restore is done. So now let's go back to our Wazuh GUI. We are into our Wazuh. From here, what will be going? So click on this hamburger icon and come to your index management here. So from this index management, we need to create a repository first. On the left hand side, we have repositories. Okay, first create a repository. Okay, so repository name. So give a repository like Wazuh underscore local underscore backup. Okay, and it will be shared file system here, custom file system file configuration we don't need, and location will be /mnt /Wazuh underscore backup, the directory we have created as our mount, and we already set our directory to our opensearch.yml as a mount point. Let's create this repository by clicking this add button here. So our repository has now been created. Okay, now what we are going to do, we'll be creating a snapshot from here. So we can create a snapshot for instant one, and for policy we can also create a policy also. I will show you how you can create both of them. So first thing first, let me create a snapshot, then I will show you how to create the policy. From snapshot, you need to click on this button, take snapshot, give a snapshot name. Remember the following description you need to read, because those things you can or cannot do by the naming thing. So the best way, I will give this 25th December DAC 2025. Okay, and the input source you need to write down, or you can select from the list. I will be choose only one indexes, not all the indexes we need as of now. So let's choose some specific one, Wazuh alerts, and hyphen. I will be choosing this 25th one, or we have 19, 18. Let's choose the 25th one. Okay, done. And repository, since we only have one repository, so the only one repository is showing selected here. And from the advanced option, you need to click include cluster state in snapshot, because if you are using Wazuh cluster service and if you are not selecting this, you are not getting the cluster within your indexes backup. Okay, so remember these things, you need to check on this thing and add this snapshot. So now the snapshot been taken, already done. Okay, if you click here, we'll be getting status equal to success. It's full success. Now what I will be doing here, I will delete our index and restore snapshot from here. Okay, so how we can do this? Let's go to our indexes and search down here Wazuh hyphen alerts hyphen, and this is the ALERTS. Okay, hyphen, and this is the 25th one. I'll be selecting here and I'll be selecting delete from the action button. Okay, I need to confirm this, delete. Okay, so our 25th of December snapshot is now been deleted, but since we have snapshot here, we can restore this snapshot to our indexes again. So I'll be coming to this snapshot page and I need to select this page. I need to select this snapshot from here and just need to click the restore button. Okay, if I click the restore button, do one thing, restore specific indexes you need to click, because for example, if you have multiple indexes within a same snapshot, then it will be difficult for you to understand what snapshot you need to restore, because unfortunately you will be getting all the snapshot overwritten, so it will be a problem for you. So memorize these things and please choose whatever you need to avoid the overwriting thing. Okay, so I'll be choose select specific indexes, and only one indexes I have within this snapshot. That is the reason this one is showing. If I have multiple indexes within this snapshot, then it will show all of them. Okay, so select that one that is available for us and see the prefix will be restored underscore your index name, because it will give you identification that this is the restored one, just in case you are not overwriting these things. But if you select this do not rename kind of this option doesn't work. I have checked this. So the best thing you can do, you can just delete this restore text, so it will not give you the prefix. And you need to click the advanced button, which is very important, and check everything off. If you check this on, so the restore will fail. Let me show you. Okay, now within this check on, I am clicking restore snapshot. See, I'm getting error. Okay, but the same thing I'll be doing again. Restore, select specific indexes, I'll choose this. Okay, and I will delete this restore text, restore prefix. From the advanced option, I will be check off this, and this time I will click restore snapshot. See, this time I'm getting success message. View restore activities, and let's see, yes, completed now. And how we can verify this, that our restores has been successfully? We need to go to our indexes. From here, write down Wazuh underscore index alert, sorry, Wazuh in underscore Wazuh hyphen alerts hyphen. So the 25th one is restored. Okay, now last thing from here we need to check, we need to go back to our Wazuh server and I'll be check what is within our directory. So we are now in our Wazuh server. Let's give the last command which have we used, ls command. See, we have index, some kind of files, some kind of .dat file within our directory. So I think this video is helpful for you, how you can take a backup, how you can restore the backup of snapshot. Now the last thing from this video I'm going to show you is the snapshot policy. If you click on the snapshot policy, click a policy, because you don't want to do these things manually. Everything will be do either daily basis or weekly basis. So let's do it from weekly. So I'll give a name, weekly snapshots. Okay, you can give any description like weekly snapshot description or anything for your understanding. It is not mandatory field. And source and destination. So source, I will be selecting, you can, if you select the star, everything within your index will be backed up snapshot within a snapshot. So I'm not going to do this. I'll be doing this Wazuh alerts hyphen. So let's do this time 19th of February 19th of December 2025. Okay, right now for my testing purpose we don't need to back up all of this because it is unnecessarily waste of space. And the repository, since I have only one, that is the reason it's only showing one repository. And the snapshot frequency you can set weekly. Okay, start time, first select the time zone. I will be selecting London, my time zone. Okay, and you can set any time you want, and the selection of any date, what week, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, what day within a week you need to take this backup. And the retention period is like you can return all the snapshot, or if you have any retention condition, that's you can have only 3 snapshot within your directory. If the 4th snapshot you are taking, that means within the 4th week, the last one from the first week will be deleted. You can also do these things, but for the purpose of this testing I'll be return all the snapshot. And this is the notification area. So if you select when snapshot been created, you will be getting a notification through email. When the snapshot will be deleted, you'll be getting information or notification through email or telegram. This thing you can configure, but remember, if you select this, you need to set a notification channel. And how to create a notification channel, if you have not seen my previous video of how we can integrate telegram or how we can integrate email within our Wazuh, I will strongly recommend to watch that video, and you will be having understanding how you can create the channels, and you can also use these things. Since I have nothing configured within this server, so I'm not going to select any of this. Okay, and that is sufficient for our case, and we don't need to select any of this. See, include cluster state in snapshot. These things you need to select just in case you are using Wazuh clusters. Okay, and just you need to create here. So our snapshot policy has been created now, and so from the next Sunday 8 p.m. my time zone, this thing will automatically create snapshot and place this snapshot within our snapshot repository, and we can see all the snapshot one by one here. So this is all about taking snapshot. Okay, in the next video I'll be showing you another thing, another use cases of snapshot. For this video it is done. Do let me know if you like this video. If you have any comments, do share with me. I'll reply back. Thank you for watching this video.